Welcome back to another update on my map, Deathmatch Guardian. Now, let's see. We're currently inside the bridge that spans over the river here and the waterfall over there. Um, well, you might have already seen the bridge on a few pictures that I've posted on my thread. If you have not, well, you're seeing it right now. Let's see. On the front end of the bridge, we have the utility room. I've added some clutter here, some boards, some broken fan blade, which I don't know where that's going to fit yet. Let's see. If we go up here, we end up on the catwalks below the radio tower. Now, I've done this because there was no real flow. Why would the catwalks be here? So that's why I've added the bridge over here and the entrance into the mountain there. Next up, oh, excuse me. Let's move over here, and what we got? Let's see. Put some ammo down here. There's going to be a bridge up there. It's going to span from the other end of the bridge to that point, and we have the entrance into the mountain here, which, well, doesn't have much substance yet. This is going to lead down to a lower level and another exit entrance into the mountain. And this is going to lead to the left to the dual elevators, though I haven't done those yet. Let's see, next up. Um, I've added something new. Something, I already stated in the last video that I wanted to make a garage for the Hellbender. And since I found out how I can make the Hellbender go under through the terrain, um, yeah, that's actually looking pretty nice. So let's go there for one moment. Okay, here we are. As you can see, I've added some kind of force field here. I didn't want the post-processing effects that were active outside to be the same ones that were active inside. So here we have a bit more yellowish, greenish, a little bit less reddish. um, and here we have the red-brown look for the like if the external areas are really hot and the internal isn't. Now this field is going to be more like a protective heat shield um, against the cannon's heat wave. So excuse me. Now I've also added some other things, like, well, as you already noticed, I got the Hellbender down here, and it can pass through the barriers and without a problem. And I've also added this thing. Now, as you can see down here, I put some jump boots down there, which are going to be really coveted on this map because, well, you might have already noticed there's a lot of height and platforms and all that stuff you can jump on. And they're going to be even more inside the facility. So next we have the minigun, which is on this little ramp bridge thing, and the buttons that operate this vehicle. Again, bridge. So if you walk into it, it goes up, and it's going to take a little moment before they reactivate. Now, if you're careless, or if someone up there pushes a button while you're down here, the bridge is going to come down, and you're going to be stuck in here for about 8 seconds. Now, during that time, people can obviously shoot you, which makes this a nice little trap to catch people in and, well, subsequently kill them. Next up, this corridor leads down into the facility. This is going to be the generator room, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this. I might actually make this into a old storage room and then add the generators into that, like if Leandri actually, well, broke down the storage facilities that were used for the gunship refueling pad, gunship refueling bridge up there. We'll get to that in a moment. And put some generators down here. Now, this is not going to be an active door, this is just going to be a dummy, but there are some doors up there which you will be able to well, I'll show it in a moment. This corridor leads to the upper areas of the garage. This one leads to jump pad area. Yeah, post-processing effects, never mind. The jump pad here is going to lead up there. And I'm going to have some catwalks here across the roof, which are going to lead over there. Again, I'll get to that in a moment. Now, if you're down here, from the upper area of the garage, yeah, this area is getting pretty complex, so stay with me. We can take the lower catwalk area here and take the elevator up. Nice custom elevator. No, not custom as in, but I just slapped some static meshes together and attached them. Finally figured out how that works. Thank God, because the cannon was it was hell to put the cannon together. Believe me, all the pieces were flying everywhere, etc. It was terrible. Um, Next up, as I already stated, we have this door here, which doesn't open, but there's more to it than just that. If we go up here, there's gonna be some kind of a stairwell, staircase. Forgot the actual naming. I guess it's called a stairwell. And we have this elevator here. The elevator is gonna be stuck pretty much at this level. So, and then we got some jump pads that are going to lead up to another force field here into what I guess is going to be a breach in the side of the wall, which Leandri nicely used. Put some lights down here, and now you have another entrance into the facility. Now, this is going to be, well, as you can see, an old elevator shaft. Next up, this is the road. There's going to be glass here. You're not going to be able to jump down here. So, yeah, tough luck. But let's see. We can follow the road, and where we end up is at the bunker. So now I actually have something for the bunker here. Now this is not going to be like it is now. I'm gonna add some static meshes, make it a little bit more complex than just a big hole hallway. This is also going to have a bit more complexity than just a hallway. It's all very blocked out, very unfinished. Now, as I already stated, we have this corridor here, which is going to be coming from the catwalks up top, which leads to this dual elevator shaft. Now we can follow it up, and I'm gonna have to hurry here because I'm getting close to my 10-minute limit. YouTube won't post it otherwise. And we get to the control room. Now this is where the controls for the cannon are gonna be. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna add some other areas, maybe the power room and maybe the coolant room, which hasn't been added yet. And finally, I said walk. We have the sky bridge over here, the gunship refueling pad, and I've added a redeemer. So that's pretty much it. Again, leave some comments, say some stuff if you don't like some stuff, and as I already stated, if you have some ideas, please feel free to post them. Okay, that concludes this video, and see you guys later.